Hey everybody. So I just got done doing a mining trip, and I was going to show off the whole mining thing, but my it just keeps lagging. Like it just I don't know what's wrong. So I had to scrap the video and start over, and now we're not mining anymore, but we're going on an adventure. But before then, I have a miniature surprise. Actually, it's a pretty big, awesome surprise. So my bard died, and one of my miners, and I I got a new bard. I gave one of the nitwits a bard job, and I bought like 5 more farmers because they started taking the bard died from starvation. So for some reason they ain't keeping in food. So I figured more farmers, and I started getting stuff for the kitchen for a bakery. But yeah, well, I just don't have enough emeralds. I might now, but I don't know if I do. So here's the big reveal. Um, I made a new base. We moved out. Now we got a much bigger, more impressive base. I'm I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's a lot of spruce wood because I got a ridiculous amount of spruce wood, and I made this here storage remote so a backpack isn't as needed. I have the Tinker's Construct stuff up here. I embedded this in the floor, and you can't see any of the stuff down here because this is like 3 or 4 levels thick, so I can hide some of the networking. And I did the same with the chest here. So there's the top of the chest, and I put 9 receivers or interfaces, and then you go down here. Here's the bottom of the chest with 9 interfaces, and the rest of the chest is between the 5 levels. So there's like 5 levels between here. And it might be a waste of space, but this is Minecraft and there's tons of space. So yeah. So here's how this machine is. I'm not going to get too into it because right now this is this is permanent. I had to use 2 of the chest interfaces for this, and I have to use this networking thing. By the way, Chosen Architect, I think, is the Minecrafter who mentioned that you can hit Control O to hide JEI. That's awesome, because now I didn't know that. But so I got the power network, and everything that needs power is getting power. Then I have I have all my food items being extracted from this thing and going into the thermal expansion furnace, and then I have everything from the thermal expansion furnace that's being cooked, extracted, and put back into the chest through that same cable. And then the next one, I have all my ores and dusts and stuff coming out of here, going into the industrial foregoings furnace, and then vice versa, everything's getting taken out and put back. And then this is producing liquid experience, which I made a fluid channel. So it takes the liquid experience from there and puts it into the ore dictionary thingy. So it makes it, this makes essence, and this turns it into essence of knowledge. So I can use it for the arcane and sorcellator, the thing I use to make fortune. And then I have everything coming out of here going into a tank, and then everything coming out of the tank going into the arcane and sorcellator. So I have that. And then I have what else do I got going on here? I have the charging station hooked up to the front, and the enchantment extractor hooked up to the front, just because I can just put it on as a power network, and it doesn't need any more channels. So this thing is completely maxed out. Oh, and I also have it set up that eggs come out of the first cable and get imported right into here. So 4 speed upgrades, eggs, power, and yeah. So all my ores, as I turn them into dust, get processed and turned into ingots, and I get essence of knowledge, which go into here, so I can start making enchantments when I get glitch armor, which is going to happen. And all the food is going into here as I get food. Now, this is probably still cooking. Wow, it's no way. That's amazing. But I thought for sure there was more. But let me check. I mean, I had probably 1,000 dust. Yeah, it's done. Alright. I mean, I have to add this to the whitelist, as well as probably some foods I got too, like chupacabra meat. I'll have to add to the whitelist for the other one. But we'll work on that. This episode's mostly going to be an adventure episode. After I crush all this and get it started. Probably gonna need another crack hammer. Now we might take on a battle tower, but I don't really know. I think we might check out that weird thing that I commented about before. It was like a plus sign. It might be a dungeon. Or we can go do some more of the dungeon that I've been working on too. Maybe we'll do that. Because I actually got a lot to do. Actually, I don't want to go too far away from the base right now. And I do want to finish that dungeon. So maybe we'll do that as, once I get this done. Then it ain't gonna take me long to get there, and then don't have to waste a bunch of time. So many ores. Okay, this gotta be almost done. Wonder what that is. I bet you that's, Natron. That's kind of what I thought. So I gotta set up my auto miner to do the gems, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. Like, I got a ton of crafting I want to do. As you can see over here, I still got a bunch to do. Like, I did the remote, and I did most of the other things I said about doing, but I still have a bunch that I need to do. So now, this should be getting... Yep. And then it'll make fluid. We'll fill up 64 buckets as a buffer. And this, which I could start doing, like, I don't know, mending books and unbreaking books for my glitch armor that I'm eventually going to get sooner or later. That's another reason why I don't really want to go do battle towers yet, because I want to have the deep mob learner all set up. Maybe we'll do that before we go, just so I can start scoring some zombie kills. Let's go, and I want to type in dust. I want to add this to the filter, and I think I got chupacabra meat that isn't added to the filter yet. So we go into here, and we get rid of this. And let's see, I want to extract chupacabra meat, and insert chupacabra meat. And then for this one, I want to extract titanium dust, and I want to insert titanium dust. And this is why I did food and ore separate, because, yeah, this is a pretty decent amount to be able to filter, but there's a lot of ores, and there's a lot of food, so, like, I'll probably eventually get rid of the steel blend and do that separate, but, like, all the base stuff, I'll keep in here. And I don't know how much of this stuff I'm going to get. That's another adventure we're going to have to take eventually. So if I pop this in here, this guy should get... Yep, it already went. Chupacabra. It's gone. Alright. So... let's do deep mob learning. And then we're going to go. We can put the building gadget away. And keep our torch thing. Actually, we can refill that. This thing's the coolest thing ever. Okay, what else do I need? I got a pickaxe with good durability. I have plenty of repair kits for the hammer, but I'm not going to take that because I don't really need it. This hammer can go away. Keep this. Got some fish. We might need some other food. So, and I have to keep an eye out for getting more lava. I don't think I'm going to do too much with Tinker's Construct past this point, but, I mean, I'm definitely going to have to upgrade my tools at some point. I've been really slacking off. I have so many videos and stuff I gotta get up with, like, it's not even funny. So, let's go. It is the holiday season after all, so, I guess, you know, should be understandable. So I guess we'll just make 4 of these. I'm not doing the blue slime. I got this from the Illuminati pet, which, if you could tell, is gone. I ran out of emerald nuggets, and I think I'm done with that. It's a little overpowered anyway. And I think we're gonna do... I always do one of these, but I don't know if I have the stuff to make that one right now. I think we'll do the zombie, because they're the easiest. I guess we'll just do all the easy ones. Like, when it comes right down to it, the most thing I'm interested in is the glitch armor right now. So, we'll just do the 4 pretty easy ones. I think we'll do the witch one for one of them. Because witches give you some cool stuff, if I remember correctly. Alright. Now, I still need to get food for the trip, and I should have enough torches in that thing, but if I have more torches in here, I do. We'll just take them all. And what else do we got here? I need food. I guess I can take these 3 baked potatoes. I got bat meat. I don't think we're going to put that as in the filter, because I only have 1 of them, and I've only had 1 this entire game. I got pork chops. Let's put the fish away. Okay, so the villagers won't eat none of the Lycanites' food, but they won't eat fish, or they won't eat rabbits either. So, like, I don't know why, but they starved to death, and there's 30 fish in their inventory. So I don't know I don't know why they do that, but that's what they do. So I have 18 emeralds in here, but I got like 40 in the village chest. So we're doing pretty good. I plan to build I guess we'll just take the lamb so we have plenty of food. But I plan to build a bakery next, or a kitchen. Hopefully they keep in food then without my assistance. Because I've been baking potatoes over there. You know what? We're only 13 minutes deep in the video. We're probably not even going to be able to finish 1 floor, and I don't think it's spawned in correctly, so it's not even, like, that big of a deal. So let's, where's my pets at? I'm out of raw meat, so I put the spider away, too. Okay, that's good. And what was I saying before I got distracted? I don't freaking know. There's the new bard. Najcroft. And I'm thinking the village is actually getting crowded. Like, I don't know if they need, like, more space or something. And I'll keep them with a little bit of food while we're out on our adventure. I still haven't changed the configs for the abilities yet, the everlasting abilities, and I still haven't made the recipes harder or got rid of the mob capturing devices. But this is a test playthrough, so, you know. Actually, the last 5 playthroughs were like test playthroughs, except for a little stint I did in RLCraft that I am not entirely sure if I'm going to continue with or not. Okay, so I think we went. I know that way's clear because that's where my base was. Oh, I guess like beyond the walls. No, I'm pretty sure I did it. And then this is clear. I'm not sure how far we got that way, but let's just go this way. I'm actually looking for stairs down to the lava pool. Why is my torch thing? Oh, it's not on. It's like, why isn't my torch thing working? Never mind. That's better. Now, see, here's a problem. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to spawn like this, but is that really supposed to be a dead end? Okay, this is connecting to the other way. That's a problem. Can we block this up? This stuff hurts you if you touch it. It's, that's a pain. Oh, there we go. That should at least stop that from being there. Now we're going to take these cauldrons, which I don't know why. Like, part of me's like, why am I bothering with these? And the other part of me's like, it melts down into iron. I could get more resources. And that's one thing I don't really super need. Not iron, anyway. I need diamonds. That's why we should probably went for a battle tower. But I kind of want to upgrade my armor, and I want to fix the everlasting abilities so I can see how I fare against them without being, like, so overpowered that I go one-shot the boss at, you know, early game status. See, I'm one of those people that are like, I don't think a game's any fun if it's too easy, but I'm exactly the same way in the opposite direction. Like, if it's too difficult, I don't want to play a game that makes me want to jump off a bridge. Like, I like a game that's challenging, but at least is beatable and isn't like, I think I found the stairs. I don't think these are the stairs. We might come back here if we can't, and dig down to the ceiling if we can't find a way down. Okay, how am I gonna... There we go. Actually, we've pretty much seen all this before, right? Like... Like, they basically went into World Edit and took one quadrant of this maze and flipped it 4 times, or 3 times, and made a square out of it. So if we broke through the next level, that would be understandable, right? Like, you guys ain't gonna unsubscribe and hate me for the rest of my life, right? That's... I can't lose my 4 subscribers, man. Just can't. Nah. Yeah, I mean, no, it's cool having subscribers and all, but I never started doing a YouTube channel for a popularity contest. I kind of did it because I don't know. Stupid lag. I did it so I can complain to somebody and pretend like somebody is listening. Oh, and it's lagging. So I got bored and I walked outside and I drank a cup of hot cocoa. I don't know why. Like I said, it is like close to the holiday season, so, you know, hot cocoa's kind of nice in wintertime. Although it's so nice outside. Like, considering. Like, 3 days till Christmas and the snow's almost all gone. Come on, load. I got skeletons and witches to kill. Alright. That didn't take that long. Oh. See, that guy's a little tougher. They're supposed to be dealing, like, a little more damage, too, than what they are. But it seems like the only thing I really was able to modify that made any kind of a difference is they have significantly more health. They're not dealing more damage. They just take more damage. And I think we're back in one of the... Yeah, we've already been here. So let's see if we can find our way down to the next level. I have to get one of these guys eventually, too. The zombie villagers. So I'm going to turn them into a regular villager instead of one of the Techtopia ones. So that I can have, so I can make the Industrial Foregoings trading machine. Alright, well that looks pretty useless. Let's see if we can, that looks promising. Boom! I was waiting to, like, jump into a whole group of people. Well, this doesn't look much different than the top layer. Don't tell me, Wesley, you're gonna disappoint me. After I was like, wow, this is gonna be so much better than roguelike dungeons, because it looks like it has such a more variety. And I think I've been lied to. I have been lied to. Okay, this looks like something like I found in the ravine. Like an underground town. Okay. Let's ditch some stuff here. 28 cauldrons. We're just gonna get rid of everything, because I'm gonna make a pulverizer eventually. To actually make some of this stuff useful. Or at least make their... Like, I can grind bone into sawdust. The stone swords the only things that I can absolutely not use. I mean, unless I want to grind them into cobblestone, but, you know. That seems a little pointless. Where did you come from? I already know where you came from. Holy crap! I can't see anything. Alright. Where are you? How are you phasing through walls, man? Oh, he's coming from over there. Okay, we want to check out that town eventually. But right now, we want to kind of store and retrieve some of this stuff. I don't know what Limp Lamb does. It doesn't sound very good. So when I was transferring all my stuff over, I threw away all the carpet and useless stuff, so I didn't have to carry as much. Like, I seriously probably eliminated a whole trip just by not taking, like, stuff that was really pointless. Wow, that's a lot of loot. Oh, and so last episode, at the end, I was going to try to become a wizard. Well, I don't know what happened, but the wand I picked used up all my magic crystals. Oh no, my torch. And I don't know why. So, I decided to stall that off until I get some more armor pieces, and then, you know, make some decisions. Okay, I hear a ridiculous amount of zombies. Oh, there's so much fire. Are they above me? They're probably over here. Or they burnt down the whole town I went to see. Jeez. Okay. I can see a little better when I'm not on fire. And they're spawning somewhere. There you are. Alright. Jeez. Now I'm kind of curious if I break these, if a bunch of zombies are going to follow me. Hey, go me. Jeez, there's so many of them. Oh, great. I was gonna go up there, and I was gonna kill the spawner. But I think that's gonna be more of a chore than just clogging it up. Oh, I missed. I lost my sword. Okay, other than this chest, I don't see much I really care about. So... Oh man, I just have really bad luck. And it looks like my sword's gonna break too. Where's my sword? Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay. This might have been a little more than I bargained for. Oh, we finally got a torch thing. I made one already. Finally got a torch thing. This kind of gives you creative light. I made it that you cannot craft it. That you have to find it in a dungeon. It's not really creative light, but it kind of has creative light properties. It allows you to fly. It's like a really rudimentary way of flying. Okay, 36 minutes deep. Let's, ooh, I don't know what this is, but I want all of it. Where am I? Is this the staircase that I'm supposed to lead down? Or is this like a whole other dungeon that just happens to be linked into this dungeon? Don't know, but the Prismarine is awesome. Why can't I... Air charm. It's like, why can't I go down the stairs? Oh, that's right. We're gonna pull a little trick here. Let's grab our exchanging gadget. And let's go into here, and let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of a bunch of this junk. And let's get something I have a ton of. Probably cobblestone. And actually, I have a lot more regular stone because of my mining escapades. Well, let's grab, you know what, let's get out of that. Let's do, why is this not working? Okay. Let's grab all these andesite. And let's put this down here. And we'll throw a piece of andesite right here. And how can I put that key? Thought it was that key. This key? Not that key. This key? There it is. Let's just jack that all the way up. Prismarine bricks, and this other stuff's different. So let's just get as many of the bricks as we can first. So I want all this too. I don't know what this is. I can't. Oh, it's stone. Alright, now let's grab all this stuff too. Now we can put all this away. And let's go and find our granite. And while we're at it, we might as well find the diorite too. I don't think this stuff has... Actually, I want to keep the diorite. That white color is a nice contrast to different things. So let's go with stone, I guess. Yeah, we'll just grab 3 sticks, I guess. And whatever we get it from that is what we get. Oh, that was quick. This is usually how I mine obsidian, too. because it saves a lot of time. Alright. I didn't get it all, but that's I can live with that. That's a pretty good amount. Maybe we can... Nah, let's, I don't know what to do past this point, because this all looks the same going this way. I just don't understand this. I don't understand the layout of this. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, or if something spawned in wrong. I think we're going to... I'm going to end the episode here. And see about... Look at all these books. I wonder what would happen if I exchange and gadget the books. Does it break them? Do I get the bookshelves? Well, let's give it a shot. I get the books. Alright. Huh. It's gotta be a giant maze. Eh. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess this would be a pretty good place to just call it quits. And, go through some of the lootations I got, and start working on my couple more automated machines I want to do. And I guess next episode we will either go further into this dungeon, or I'll work on some crafting things. But for right now, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.